Listen up, runners. Today, I'm joined by Reimi Ishizuka, and we're gonna take you through a 10-minute workout to prevent injuries.
Let's do this.
Yeah. All right, you ready to rock and roll?
Ready.
All right, Reimi, we're gonna start with a single-legged lateral hop. So you're gonna stand on one foot, and you're gonna pretend like you're hopping over and back on a single line. We have lines here, grooves in the floor, so we can really see where we're going, trying to go back and forth. This is great for that ankle stability. I'm gonna go with both feet as a modification for anybody that can't really go with that single-legged hop yet. Feel that in your, in your ankle and your lower leg. This is amazing for runners. Now switch up legs, so you're going the other side. Now remember, if you also need to do ankle rolls, this is another way to modify it because Reimi there has enough strength in her leg, and that's building up that strength in the ankle and the lower leg muscles. But you can also do the ankle rolls here too to really get the lower ankles and the lower legs warmed up. Beautiful. Now, Reimi, let's go forward and back. So we went lateral, now let's go forward and back. So you're on one leg, you're going back and forth. Remember, you could go two legs here, and you gotta keep your center of gravity now kind of in the middle, right? So you're trying not to hit the line. That's the hard part, right? Try not to hit that line, nice. Good, you can also do the ankle rolls. Now go switch in, other side, back and forth. Now guys, two legs or one leg, it's up to you. But really try to keep your abs engaged here. It's a great way to warm up as a runner and to keep that joint integrity in the ankles. Feeling the burn?
Feeling it.
I know. Me too. Good. And relax. All right. Shake it out. Now, we're going to go into a nice active release stretch. So, Reimi's going to start on her feet, and she's going to go into a nice hip stretch, back and forth, and then an opener. So, a hip opener. Up and down. This is great before a run or after, really loosening up those hips. Right? Good. Yeah, getting the glutes. So keep going. Now, if you need a modification, you can also lay on your back for this one. All right? Because with that, you're taking away the balance aspect. You feel your balance kind of challenged, right?
Yes, it is challenging.
So standing on your feet is much more difficult, and lying on your back is a little bit easier, but you're still getting a really good stretch. I love this one.
Yeah.
So this is the good relaxation before the storm, all right, with your running. Keep it going, one more couple more in and out.
Can do this.
Oh yeah, warm up those hips, open them up. Beautiful job, and relax. All right, now, we're gonna go into a reach forward. So, standing on one leg, all right, this is gonna open up the hamstrings and get the back nice and strong. So you're reaching forward with your arms lengthened, and then you're coming back to the top. Now you can touch down to gain balance, and then you're gonna repeat it on the same side. So kicking it out, you're getting a good stretch through your hamstring, you're strengthening up all the back muscles. If you wanna modify, you're gonna put your hands on your hips, all right? Because that's gonna take a little bit of the weight away, all right? Going up and down. Really try to kick that heel back and keep your toe pointed towards the floor. All right, shoulders square towards the ground.
Really feeling the stretch here.
Yes, exactly. You want to get the glutes and the hamstrings activated, especially for runners, because you're overutilizing those muscles when you're doing longer distances. Now let's switch up sides. Now you're always more balanced on one side, so if you got to modify, just watch me. If you can do the advanced version, look at Reimi really reaching out nice and long with her arms, keeping her hips square to the floor. Good job, Reimi, looking good. Nice extension, that pause, and relax. Good job. Now coming on down to the floor, we're gonna do a plank and reach for the core and the back. So you're gonna start on your elbows and toes, all right? Keep a nice straight plank position, and you're gonna raise the opposite arm and foot gently off the ground. So you're literally picking that foot up a couple inches, and the arm is reaching out at the same time. Beautiful. And it's not a big lift of that leg because you want to keep your hips pretty square to the floor. Now, if you need a modification for this one, I really like going into the bird dog because that's going to allow you to still work the back, extend all those muscles that strengthen the core, and keep that good posture. Nice, Reimi. That one's much harder on your elbows, but you're looking good. And here, just modify it and build that strength up so that your back is much stronger and you can keep that solid foundational strength. Beautiful, in the body, come on. Let's do one more, Reimi. Nice, awesome. All right, now, stay down here on your hands and knees, and we're gonna work on the joint integrity of the hips. This is gonna keep those runners' hips nice and healthy and mobile. So So we're just going in a big circle. Now, Ramey's on the advanced version with one hand off the ground. All right, so she's gonna bring one hand off the ground. That's really gonna be a challenge, right? Because now you're fighting gravity. Try not to rock. Yeah. Try not to let that shoulder drop towards the floor. Beautiful. And then switch directions. So you're going both ways to really get the mobility and the strength in those small muscle groups of the hip. And that's really important. Back and forth, nice, and switch. So if you want to modify, just have both hands on the ground. All right, but if you can do that extra, that extra little challenge, bring the hand off the ground, like Ramey. Nice, good job, girl. And then let's switch, going back, opening up that hip. Beautiful. I'm feeling the burn, I'm loving it too. Nice job, good, and relax. You like that one?
Yeah, I do.
I'm feeling the burn. Okay, now we need to work on that posture, right? So we're gonna go into the straight arm push-up. So with your hands about shoulder width apart on your toes, you're gonna pinch the shoulder blades together and press them apart. Okay, so you're really working on that scapular retraction that helps you with that posture when running, so you don't have that slouched forward look. You don't want that.
Just a small move, but burns.
Exactly. You can also drop from your knees too here if it's too much weight on your upper body, or you could go all the way from your belly and you can reach those elbows up and pinch those shoulder blades from the floor. And that's okay too. Good, nice job. Are you burning yet or what? I'm showing all the easy versions, but it's not that easy actually. I'm still feeling it. Beautiful, and relax, nice job. All right, now we're gonna open up the hip flexors. This is so critical for runners. You're gonna come on the floor with your arms out in a T position, lay flat on your belly. You're gonna open up your hip by bringing the foot up and out towards that opposite hand, opening up the hip flexor, stretching the shoulder, come back and switch. So open up, oh, look at your flexibility. Nice, good, so you're feeling that all through the front of the leg, the hip flexors, and your back is getting a nice twist, which is really healthy. Gotta do that rotational work because a lot of what you do when you run is linear, right? You're just forward. Good, nice job. One more on each side. Big stretch, come on guys, open it up. Oh my, if you can't go all the way, that's okay. Just open it up slightly and touch it down. Think about opening up that knee and relax. I love it, good job. All right, now we're gonna get into a little bit of a burn for the hips. All right, working on the joint integrity of those hips and the ankles. So we're gonna start on one foot and we're gonna do a single-legged touchdown. All right, Ramey's gonna add that hop, and then she's gonna take a step back into a reverse lunge and add a hop. Beautiful. So it's a single-legged touch. Use your butt here. Adding that hop is a little bit of agility for the lower legs, down and up. If you wanna modify, all you gotta do is, not worry about the hop, and you can touch your foot in the middle to regain your balance. Still really working the hips, really getting in there. Feel that?
Yes, I do.
You like it?
Love it.
She's like, I hate you, Anna. Good, down and up. Awesome, let's switch sides. Going the other way. Nice little single-legged touch. Good, if you can add that power. Chest is up high on that lunge. Boom. If you want to modify, regain balance. I know, really sink into it here. Really use the hips. With that reverse lunge and that touch, it's all in the glutes, all in the quads. Down and up. I'm gonna add a few power ones myself, girl. Whew. Last one. Down. Ah! My balance is so much harder on that side. Good job. So really, don't forget these very simple moves, guys, especially when you're running a lot of miles, working on that hip strength. You're gonna come back now into a nice opener for the hip flexor and obliques. So you're gonna gently touch that knee, you're gonna reach up and over the body, big old stretch through the hip flexors, all through the obliques, come up to the top,
so good.
And switch legs. I like that, see, feels great. Nice gentle touch, reach, and come up. Now, if you wanna modify this, don't go all the way to the floor. Just do a nice hip flexor stretch here by stepping back, keeping your legs straight, and you're still gonna feel an amazing stretch through the whole side of the body. And when we do any kind of running, we're really utilizing so much of the hip flexors. And relax. Awesome job, Ramey.